what would happen in the market for surfboards if the price of inputs decreases? So let's do that in blue. If the price of inputs decreases while at the same time income levels fall, assuming surfboards are an inferior good. And so we'll do this in yellow. Alright, so if we're going to do the blue part first, if the price of inputs decreases, we are going to go ahead and have an increase in supply because it's now cheaper to make surfboards because the price of inputs decreased. So supply will shift from the green supply labeled S to the blue supply labeled S1. And that's all that we need to do for the blue part, so that's done. And now we have the yellow part. So while income levels fall, assuming surfboards are an inferior good. So remember, the definition of an inferior good is that if income goes down, demand for inferior goods goes up. And in reality, surfboards probably aren't an inferior good, but I just wanted to do a video with an inferior good so that you could understand how they work. So income levels fall means that people demand more surfboards because surfboards are an inferior good in this question. So that is going to lead to an increase in demand. So demand will go from the green demand labeled D to this yellow demand labeled D prime. And our equilibrium is going to go to this, let's make it pink, this pink point over here, which we'll label B. So we are definitely going to have an increase in quantity from Q to Q1, or Q prime, and then the change in price is going to be undetermined or uncertain. Because as I've drawn it, price increases probably a little bit, but I could have also drawn it so that demand was like down, let's just make it super exaggerated. So I could have just drawn a little teeny tiny increase in demand, and then price wouldn't have increased much at all, or actually it would have decreased, sorry. So price would have gone to this point over here, which would have been a small decrease. So because the magnitude of the change in demand and supply matters, we can't tell what's going to go ahead and happen to price, but we know that quantity is going to increase. So our answer is that quantity increases, the change in price is uncertain. So that is C. And what I want you guys to realize from here on out is that all of these later examples are really just like two of the prior examples put together. So it's a little bit more work for one question, but you just need to go slow and you'll get the right answer.